Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As promised, today I'm going to furnish the dollhouse that I built yesterday properly. So I'm going to put in a bed, for example, as you can already see. And as you can see, I made the room on the left, on the bottom left of the dollhouse into the bedroom. And then beside it, I made the master bathroom. So as you can see in the tower structure that I built to the side, I put in the bathroom with a shower and a bathtub, two sinks, and of course also a toilet. So it's a full bath for the two people that are living here. And I used the same flooring as in the top middle room of the dollhouse and the same wallpaper as in the bottom right room of the dollhouse, just to have some continuity for the build. I made the dining room more functional, just with some more chairs and also another light, and then I also put a half bath next to the entrance area, so you can go from the dining room into the half bath. And then the other weirdly shaped small room I made into a room where you can put your coats and your shoes and stuff. And afterwards I moved on to the room with the knight statue in the corner, and I made it into the kitchen. I just thought it would be the most logical place to put the kitchen, right next to the dining room and also on the bottom floor. And I made it pretty basic with the old-timey oven and fridge. And then I moved up the stairs into the living room. So on the right in the dollhouse upstairs, you can clearly see the couch and the chair. And I thought, well, perfect living room already laid out, basically. I just may put a fireplace there and also another couch to complete it. And then I moved to the middle room, and you can't see any furniture in the dollhouse. So I decided to make it into a gaming room. So there's the gaming table with the 4 seats, so the cards table I think it is. And I also put the piano in there, so it's a music and gaming room. And that made it impossible to keep both the chess table and the cards table in there. And I decided to move the chess table into the living room because there was actually still room left there. In the office, I put a painter's easel and the usual painter's things in there, so that rack that holds all the paintings, just to have a skill building item in there. And into the two structures on top of the build, so on the roof, I just put planter boxes in those rooms because I thought I didn't want to make them into actual rooms, but I did have the space available, so I just put the planter boxes in there. Then I had a lot of space behind the stairs, and I knew I wanted to put something there, so I decided the room next to the kitchen needed some more cabinet space, and the office could also use some chests to put things in there and cabinets, just to have that room not go to waste. And then I also put some more windows in there, just to have a little bit more light in the whole build. And then I took the porch from the front and just put it in the back, because I wanted to have a back porch as well. And afterwards I went through the plants that are available and put them into the corners of the rooms, wherever I thought would be appropriate. Yeah, I'm just decorating now, essentially. So I'm putting down rugs where I thought they would be needed, and I also put in all the curtains, and then I moved outside, basically. And for that, I also looked at the outside of the dollhouse, and there you can clearly see the bushes that they used for the dollhouse, and I used them in my build as well, of course. And they also used those low-lying plants and of course I used them as well. And then I put stairs everywhere, and of course also railings for those stairs and the porches, because I don't want my Sims to fall to their death. And then I decided for terrain painting I would do those strips to mimic some kind of gardening that they are doing outside. And I also put down the new grill that we have available. I actually think it looks quite cool, and I thought it would fit well with the aesthetic of that dollhouse build. And of course something to eat at, so a table with benches. And I also used the new pots that we have available, and then I moved to the debug menu. And I knew one item that I definitely wanted to use was those growing vines, so the ones that are vertical and grow up the build. I really wanted to use them. And I also knew that I wanted to use those salads because I thought they would look good. And of course underneath that I also needed to put some terrain painting to make it look more realistic. And yeah, now I'm finished with the build. Now you can just look at it and look at the backyard and the different rooms that I put in there. I thought a little tour wouldn't be a wrong thing to do. Now you can see some screenshots of the build. I hope you like it. You can download it from the gallery. My ID is TGGSims, same as my YouTube channel name. I also hope that you liked the video and will consider pressing the thumbs up button and subscribing. Have a great week. Bye!